Okay, I finished that other sunsuit last night. I had a little problem with getting this hard fabric to gather properly. It was kind of tough, but you know, I finally ended up just doing as much as I could on the serger, and then I took it to my regular sewing machine and I put in another layer of gatherings because I couldn't get it to fit on this little sundress. But anyway, that's the final result. I think it turned out cute. So that was about 25 inches of fabric by about 3 inches to give you that little loop on the sundress. But it turned out really cute. I bought these glasses. These are My Life glasses from Walmart. They're in with the bigger dolls, but they fit the Journey girls too. These little headbands, you can buy them at the dollar store. These were Walmart's version. You can get them in every holiday. They come out with a new headband for whatever the holiday is. We'll probably be seeing shamrocks, and we'll be seeing Easter eggs, we'll be seeing bunny ears, we'll be seeing a whole lot of these headbands. And I'm going to show you now how to adjust them so you can get them to fit the 18-inch dolls, or even the smaller dolls, the 16-inch dolls. But anyway, it's really simple. It's not that hard, and you can do it easily. So let me put her over here. Here is the first ones I attempted to do. This is for Christmas last year. I bought 2 at the dollar store. There was one that was Santa Claus and then the snowman. First time I attempted to do this, I broke the snowman, so I ended up with the Santa Clauses instead. So basically this one had so much give in the bottom, I was able just to sew some Velcro on each end to get that to fit the dolls. And it stayed on pretty well. This one I bent so much I ended up breaking it. So this one, I mean, I could still use it. I could still put Velcro on there and get it to work. But I did break the plastic in this one. So, you know, you have to be a little careful. This is the plastic kind. And you end up on the plastic kind, you end up with having to cut off some of the plastic because they're just so big. So what I did was, get up and standing. I ended up taking my hot heat gun. This is the heated tool. Let me see if I can get some light on here. I took the heated tool. You can buy these heated tools. This was a craft one, but you can buy the regular kind at Lowe's or Home Depot when they get really hot. But when you use this, you have to be really careful because it doesn't take any time at all to melt these. In fact, when I was heating this one, I ended up melting some of the teeth a little bit. Right here, you can see the tops were a little melted here, so you got to be careful. The next thing I did, let me cut this off so you can see what I did. The next thing I did was, when it was hot and I still had the pieces that were too big on here, I took my craft scissors, these old heavy-duty scissors that I've had for years, and I was able to just cut right through the plastic. Once that plastic gets hot, it's just like cutting through anything else, like cutting through leather. It's not hard at all. So, but you've got to get it warm enough. If you don't have a heat gun like this, just use, I've seen it on videos where they've dipped it in hot boiling water to soften the plastic. But either way works, so either a hot gun or hot water. I haven't tried the hot water method, so I really can't vouch for that. So then once I got that, and then this was still, I took an old fingernail file. If you don't have one of these, you can use sandpaper, and you just want to round these off. You don't want any sharp edges because they're going to go on your doll, and you don't want to scratch your doll. So just take sandpaper or a fingernail file and round any sharp edges off of the plastic. So once you have that done, You're going to have to, I mean, you can put it on like this without the holes in it, but it won't stay on very well. So I took one of my oldest glue guns. Another thing you can do if you want to smooth out the edges is just run the plastic edges right along here with the hot glue gun, and that will melt your plastic too. That will work just as well. This thing's like 25 years old. I think it was my first blue glue gun. But just melt the plastic and you'll get a smooth edge and you won't have any sharp edges. Because this Valentine's Day one has that extra ridge of plastic here, I had to melt it from this side. So I just centered it and I just kept my hot glue gun on here until it went all the way through to the other side. And then you can turn it around and go this way too to get a really smooth hole in the plastic. But these little heat guns will go right through this type of plastic. So you want to be careful. You want to keep steady pressure on there, and you don't want to move it around so you can get a hole right in the center. As far as holding this together, you can use just regular elastic, like this is just cording elastic, or you can cut up these old headbands and cut those up and put those and tie them off so they'll stay on the doll's head. Any one of these will work. But when you do it, you want to let me do it. You want to do it pretty tight across so that when it stretches. Got some dirt on my finger, probably from the glue gun. When you do tie these up, you want to tie them pretty tight so they're close together. So let me just tie this off. So tie it in a square knot. So this is the first way. I hope I'm in camera. And then, because you're doing a square knot, go this way. But you want to get them pretty tight, because what's going to happen is they'll still stretch pretty well, because there's a lot of stretch in this. There's a lot of stretch in this rubber band. So you want to be able to keep it pretty tight on the doll. So that's how to do that, and you'll get some really pretty headbands just for fun, especially around Halloween time. You can get ghosts, you can get spider heads. I mean, they're just everything. Now they're coming out with movie characters on the top of these. You see a lot of them. You see a lot more at the novelty stores or the dollar stores than you see at Walmart. But this one was a Walmart version. So if you look now, you'll probably see the shamrocks, and pretty soon you'll get the shamrocks. So that's just it. That's all there is to it. You just put it on your doll, and you got yourself a cute little headband. And there's your doll. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.